Hi. In my life, like, past 3 weeks, a lot of stuff has been happening, you tell yourself, oh, it's not really such a big deal, parents are getting a divorce. No, I don't really care. I'm not over there, just gonna live all my life. But then, you start thinking, oh, well, it really does matter. Then, not even that, just everything all adds up, and it really becomes too much, and you don't know what to do next. Because you're trying your hardest to make everything work, but you can't. And so I was just thinking, if I can like record every day, like how I'm feeling, maybe I can look back at it and arrange my thoughts. So there's this girl, this really special girl. I loved her more than anything. Her name is Maha. I've never met this girl. It's people will say, "How can you love a girl you never met?" I was like, well, I can't explain it, but I just do. Oh, it's not really true love, or it's puppy love. Well, maybe it is, maybe it's not. You take a chance in life. Be happy. And I don't know what it is. Maybe I can tell she doesn't like me the same way, but she used to. And I made like this one big mistake because I broke up with her, and I was stupid. And like we stopped talking to each other. And then like a couple months later, this is super recent, so I actually meant like a couple months later from today. We start talking again, and then oh, it's just as friends, or she'd call me when she's drunk and stuff like that. And I talk to her because I'm a good guy. I'm gonna listen to her. I'm not gonna be mad at her or anything. Still gonna stay her friend. And so we started talking and stuff, and I realized, I really still love this girl. But I couldn't tell her that. And then one night, we started getting closer and closer and closer, and I just told her, hey, I still really love you and stuff. And she was kind of pushing me away, and I was going through a rough time there too. But then she opened up to the idea, and I like all last week, I thought things were going great. We were talking. I felt really good. I was thinking, okay, all this stuff's happening in life, but I still have this one super bright thing that's happening. And then last night, or like the past 3 days, she stops talking to me, and I was like, well, what's happening? Maybe sometime for her, maybe she got grounded, maybe she went to a party or something, snuck out of the house, and like, I don't know, it's worrying. And so then I call her, and she's like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. It's like, whoa, 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 why? She's like, well, I don't love you anymore. It's not the same. I don't want you to love me, and all this stuff. And I was like, what happened? I really thought, so you're saying you lied to me about your love? And here I am, like, opening my heart to you, saying, look, we can have this together. And she's like, no, I can't. Well, why? You're in the Navy. I know I'm in the Navy, but we can work through it. She's like, well, I can't. I was like, I know you can't. We can't keep this a secret for how many years? I got 4 years, 5 years in the Navy. You have 3 years till you're even 18. And I said, well, look, I have a solution. Let me talk to your parents. If they can allow us to see each other, because they might like me, they might not, but I truly think they'll like me if they see me. And even if they don't like the idea of me and Maha, being together, maybe they'll allow us to be friends. Because if we can still talk as friends for however many years, well then when it comes ready to make the decision of if we actually want to be together, we can make it instead of 4 years later just, hey mom and dad, I'm marrying this dude that you guys don't know at all. I mean, because that's even worse. I mean, I know if my daughter said that, I'd flip out. And so, and so, give me a second. Okay, and so then we're talking stuff. I said, well, why won't you let me talk to your parents? It'll fix everything. But she's stuck on this idea that her parents will get her in trouble, or she'll be in so much trouble. I'm thinking, why? Why are you gonna get in trouble and all this stuff? She said, well, you don't know, blah, blah. And you don't understand my parents. My parents are so strict. I was like, listen, I understand. My parents are pretty strict too. I mean, you actually can have friends and go to friends' house and stuff. I could never do that. You can watch TV. I mean, I was grounded so much as a kid, and that's kind of my fault. I should have done my chores on time. A's and B's. Occasional C here, you get grounded for a month. I mean, but I got raised up as a good kid. And I'm like, I mean, you're going to talk about strict parents here. Come on. I mean, you'd hate your parents if you had the parents I had. So I understand. Let me talk to them. We can be friends. I mean, I'm pretty sure her parents are thinking, I'm some I don't know what her parents are thinking. That's why I want to talk to her and say, hey, look, I'm an 18-year-old guy, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of old, but I really want what's the best for your daughter. I'm in the Navy. I'm saving up all this money. I have all these plans. Let's do this. But they don't know that. They don't know that. And so I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, guess I can just wait and see. I mean, last night I thought, maybe my quest for true love is over. But then I got thinking, all I need is more time. But that's it's so far away. I mean, I hate having to wait a day to know, how my life's going to turn out. Because, I mean, anything can happen right now. Anything. So it's kind of crazy to know, this is one of those times in your life where you're going to look back and say, my life could have been totally different if this would have happened on this day. And, this is one of those days. Or at least a time period. So yeah. I really wish I had some Jeopardy music right now, because that's, what's going through my head. Just, what's going to happen. Anyways, I dragged this on way too long. I thought it'd be 2 minutes, but then, I mean, I guess it really does help, when you talk to something, even if it's just a computer. Take them back and say, oh, yeah, I mean, remember that?